47. The thing that sets us apart is not that we are unable to find God, either in history or in nature or behind nature, but that we regard what has been honored as God not as divine, but as pitiable, as absurd, as injurious, not as a mere error, but as a crime against life. We deny that God is God. If anyone were to show us this Christian God, we'd be still less inclined to believe in him, in a formula, Deus, qualem Paulus creavit, Dei negatio. Such a religion as Christianity, which does not touch reality at a single point, and which goes to pieces the moment reality asserts its rights at any point, must be, inevitably, the deadly enemy of the wisdom of this world, which is to say, of science. And it will give the name of good to whatever means serve to poison, calumniate, and cry down all intellectual discipline, all lucidity and strictness in matters of intellectual conscience, and all noble coolness and freedom of the mind. Faith, as an imperative, vetoes science. In proxy, lying at any price. Paul well knew that lying, that faith, was necessary. Later on, the Church borrowed the fact from Paul. The God that Paul invented for himself, a God who reduced to absurdity the wisdom of this world, especially the two great enemies of superstition, philology and medicine, is in truth only an indication of Paul's resolute determination to accomplish that very thing himself, to give one's own will the name of God, Thora. That is essentially Jewish. Paul wants to dispose of the wisdom of this world. His enemies are the good philologians and the physicians of the Alexandrine school. On them he makes his war. As a matter of fact, no man can be a philologian or a physician without being also Antichrist. That is to say, as a philologian, a man sees behind the holy books, and as a physician, he sees behind the physiological degeneration of the typical Christian. The physician says incurable. The philologian says fraud.